What's going on, you guys? Today I wanted to talk about Nintendo discontinuing the NES Classic. So if you like the video, give it that thumbs up, leave your comments down below. And what do you think? Do you like the idea of them discontinuing it out of nowhere? Or do you think they should have kept it in stores, restock stores, and get more out to the public so people could actually find these impossible things? Like, I still haven't even seen these in stores. So let me know your thoughts on if you think they should have kept it going. Now, for me, I was one of the people that thought they should have kept it going. Like, to me, it's odd that they would discontinue something that's working, that people want. This thing is still in demand. Like, I don't know what's going through Nintendo's head. The only thing I could logically think is they just don't like money. They just don't like money. And that makes no sense because this thing is still in high demand, and to this day I have not walked into a store and seen one in stock. Like, this is the only one I've ever seen in person, the one I got on launch day. So let's talk about that. Okay, so how I got my hands on one was back in November. I can't remember the date, but back in November. It launched in November 2016. I got up at 6 in the morning and I was on like 4 hours of sleep because I worked the night before, and I usually work till like 1, 2 in the morning. And I got up at 6, took a shower, and I drove to my closest Target, which is like 15 minutes away. And luckily in that same parking lot, I have a Target, a Best Buy, and a GameStop. Now, I went to Target first, and there's already kind of a line. And an employee came out and said they only had like 16 or something in stock. And I was like the 21st person. So as soon as they said that, people were just standing there talking. And I'm just like, well, if you guys are going to be talking, like, I didn't tell them this, I just thought of this. I was like, if you guys are going to be talking, I'm just going to run over the GameStop. So I don't remember if I already was parked at a spot, but I think I walked from Target to GameStop, and there was already more than 10 people in there. And they're all idiots because right on the door it said that GameStop only had 10 in stock. I remember they only got 10, and there was more than 10. So I'm just thinking, like, what are you people doing? I'm glad they were idiots because I got lucky, and then I hopped in my car, drove to Best Buy, which is in the same parking lot, but it's at kind of a distance, and I got in line, and I think I was like the 12th person, and an employee came out and they got 17, and they handed out their little tickets, and if you got a ticket, you were guaranteed one. So I got one, and I was like the 12th person in line to get one. So that took about from 6 to, I want to say maybe, well, I got the Target around, I got to that parking lot around 7 in the morning. So I got mine about 10 o'clock. So it took about 3 hours, and it was cool. It was worth it. I wanted this. I grew up with the original Nintendo, and definitely I don't have that anymore. So this is awesome. Obviously, there's emulators on the computer, which I have an emulator, but for me, the win was this. This is cool looking, and the controller. This controller, if you grew up with an original Nintendo, this feels just like the original controller. I love it. Like, it felt so nostalgic just to play games with this. This is one of the reasons I really want it. But as a gamer and someone who likes to collect things, I feel like this down the road will be collectible. So a little bit more about the NES Classic before I start talking about why I think they shouldn't discontinue it is it has 30 games on it, and it has some of the best. Here's the front of the box with NES Classic Edition. Games included are Super Mario Bros., Metroid, Pac-Man, The Legend of Zelda, Kirby's Adventure, Donkey Kong, plus more. And they have the full list of games on the back, which if you want to pause the video and take a look, there's the 30 original that come on the back. And it has like games like they have Zelda and then Zelda 2, Adventure of Link. They have Super Mario Bros. 1, 2, and 3, Balloon Fight, Castlevania, Donkey Kong Jr., Dr. Mario, Excitebike, the original Final Fantasy, Mega Man 2. I guess that might be the better Mega Man. I haven't played all the Mega Mans, and they've picked Mega Man 2 over Mega Man 1. I don't know why. Pac-Man, of course, and Punch-Out, which personally for me, I didn't play Punch-Out, but I know a lot of people like Punch-Out on the original Nintendo, and same thing with Tecmo Bowl. So yeah, that's the NES Classic. It comes with an HDMI cable, which the games do look good in HD. It has it's called a DC in, but the cable's cool because you can have it either to a power outlet, but but it has a USB you can unplug from the little outlet box, which is tight because I don't take up an outlet now, which I already have a bunch of consoles hooked up. So I actually have this plugged into the back of my Xbox One, and even with the Xbox One turned off, it gets powered through it. So that's really cool. That's why I run it through when I want to play it. And the biggest disappointment of this bundle for me was the controller. You see how small that cable is? That's 4 feet. That fits the entire screen. That is uncalled for. I don't understand who thought that was smart. I think what I heard is they wanted that nostalgic feeling of sitting close to your TV, but we're in 2017. We have wireless controllers. Not that the wired controller is the problem. I actually like that it's wired because that's fine. But the original, I don't have one to compare it with, but I've seen comparisons. The original NES controller cable length is longer than this. So what I did is I actually got an Amazon gift card for Christmas, and I ordered extension cable with it on Amazon, and this one's about 10 feet. You see how much longer that is? Yeah, this is 10 feet. And when you hook it, and I definitely use it for this, and when you plug it into the NES controller, yeah, and it works fine. It's a lot longer. Now I could sit back relaxed in my chair in my room and actually enjoy playing, because before I had to push this really close to me. And there was times where it was uncomfortable, my back was hurting, and I would be leaning forward, and I just hated it. So yeah, if you actually find one of these, I recommend definitely getting an extension cable. The Wii cables definitely are a must-have. Yeah, and I said Wii as in the Wii extension cables for the original Wii remotes work for this. It's the same adapter. So yeah, that's the NES Classic. And instead of just talking about what you guys probably already know, this is what Nintendo's decided to do with this. They announced, I think, a week ago that they're discontinuing this. I don't understand why. This launch was horrible. The launch of this thing was horrible. These were impossible to find. There was Best Buys maybe getting 12. Someone getting, they claimed 40. But these things were so hard to find. And some stores were even putting a limit on it. So you got scalpers. I was seeing on Craigslist. I saw an Amazon order. Someone was trying to sell us for $1,000. Are you kidding me? This, I would never pay more than $60. This is, to me, a perfect $60 product, nothing more. I don't get, so Nintendo screwed up by launching this thing. They didn't think it was going to be that popular, and that's why they sent small amounts, and yet everybody wanted one. Fucking uncles and aunts wanted this shit, and I mean, part of that's not their fault, but they should have had enough to stock the stores. They just didn't expect the demand to be so damn high. And then, to this day, like I said, I've never even seen these back in stock. They were just randomly shipping these over time. And where are we in? April? So November, December, January, February, March, April. After 5 months, they're discontinuing it. It blows my mind they're going to discontinue this thing when Nintendo could be making money off it. I don't get it. It's like they don't like money. That's all I can say. Do you not like money, Nintendo? What the hell? This thing is a seller. Just get these in stock. But they announced they're going to do one more shipment to stores. So if you still are looking for one, keep an eye out. Call your local stores. Even though the trouble sucks. I know. I hate calling stores. But if you still want one, my best bet would just talk to GameStop. GameStop usually knows what they're doing. So even though I know a lot of people hate shopping at GameStop, but I could tell you Amazon ain't getting more of these most likely. Walmart would probably be your other best bet, and Target and Best Buy. I would say try Walmart, Target, Best Buy, GameStop. Those are the 4 main ones. Mainly GameStop and Walmart. Walmart, for some reason, gets things in and out of stock a lot. So, yeah. And then just yesterday, there's rumors, and I seen this coming, and I'm sure a lot of you might have seen this coming. Nintendo, they haven't announced it, but there's leaks that they're going to be doing an SNES Classic of the Super Nintendo, which is awesome. And I have a feeling they'll do better launch with that. They will probably expect people are going to want the damn thing. But we're talking about the NES Classic here. People still want this one. I'm sure people, I'm glad I have it, but do you want it? I'm sure you can't find one. And it's Nintendo not stocking the stores. What the hell? I don't get it. I don't know who thinks that Nintendo is smart to discontinue these. And now prices for scalpers are going back up. These were starting to go down finally. I started seeing these maybe, for months, I've seen these for $300. And then I started seeing them for $120, $110, $100, where I'm like, okay, if I wanted one that bad, even though I still wouldn't give in, but if people would be okay with selling for $100 on one, if they really wanted it, then go ahead. But that's still not cool because now the prices once again have skyrocketed back to 300, 400 because everyone knows it's going to be discontinued and the value's going to go up. See, me thinking, the only thing for me is like, I guess if I was a collector, oh my god, I'm happy I got one. These are going to be rare. But I'm not going to rip someone off. I definitely keep in mind, I wouldn't sell it. So I don't like scalpers. That's how it is with Funko Pops as well. As a pop collector, I hate scalpers. And we're all struggling for that Hollow Qui-Gon because Target fucked that up. But yeah, back to this. Once again, I don't get why Nintendo's discontinuing this. I don't get it. I also heard rumors they're just discontinuing it for the year and then they would re-release it next year, which that makes no sense. I don't get it. Why even discontinue something that would definitely sell? Their issues is just make more of these and stock them up, but Nintendo's not going to see this video. I'm sure Nintendo knows, but I don't know why they're being idiots. And this just got announced a week ago, and then now we're getting leaks of the SNES, so my theory is they're just making room for the SNES, but I don't know why they're making room when there's still room. There was already plenty of space to add these. I don't get it. I really don't. So yeah, sorry about my little rant, but I just hate Nintendo fucking up. I love Nintendo, and I'm from the 90s, and I grew up with Nintendo. Kids these days they look at Nintendo as a kiddie console, and it's not even that. And it's just like, I hate that Nintendo fucks up. I really do. I want Nintendo to do good. In the long run, I think Nintendo will still be in the game over Microsoft and Sony, which no hate to those consoles, is that it's just the way the companies are going in the direction with their consoles. Nintendo, to me, will still be the one that's doing physical media and will still be doing actual video games. Like, Sony and Microsoft will be there. I have both of their consoles. They're fantastic, but I think in the long run, they're just going to become digital-only streaming services. Like, it's just the path they're going down with more digital. And for me, being old school, I just prefer physical. Like, I just wish Nintendo wouldn't fuck up. And I hope with the Switch, it's successful. I love my Switch. Obviously, I haven't honestly played it. Well, I did play it last night. I played some Zelda again, but I haven't really been on it because I finished Breath of the Wild. But there will be an unboxing video for that Mario Kart 8 Deluxe next Friday, which is so exciting. Even though that's a game we already have on the Wii U, which I have of my Wii U version still. But I just love Mario Kart. So yeah, I guess this is my rant more than a discussion on the NES Classic. But yeah, I wish these weren't getting discontinued. I think Nintendo's making a mistake. People still want this, and people are pissed off. Scalpers are winning because they're selling these for high price, and it just sucks. And I wish Nintendo... Sorry, there's something on there. I just wish Nintendo wouldn't fuck up. So yeah, if you guys like the video, go ahead and give it that thumbs up. Leave your comments down below. And are you okay with it being discontinued? Do you have one? Did you ever find one? Are you pissed off that they're discontinuing it? I hope people still looking for one could find one. Like I said, they're supposed to be sending out one more shipments of these to stores, so check with your local stores if you can find one. And until next time, guys, I'll catch you all later. Thanks for watching the video, and have a good day.